welcome to the next positive gravity. I've got a partially done project here that I thought I'd bring you in on. It's kind of an interesting experiment. I'll give you a closer look at it in just a second. It's basically a piece of birch. I started a box with this piece, this half of it, and I had put in a piece of Purpleheart at an angle and was going to turn a small box with that. Because of some complications that I won't go into, I ended up cutting off the part that I had hollowed and attaching a new piece of birch to make it a little taller. And the seam where the two came together obviously was visible. You know, it's difficult to make that not visible. So what I decided to do was turn a notch where the seam was and then fill it with gold. I guess this was copper actually. Copper resin powder with CA glue. So I turned a ridge here and gradually filled that with powder and CA glue. And so I have that filled now, and that'll be in the lower part of the box, and I'll turn the lid just a little bit higher than that. So anyway, this is a solid piece now, and I thought I would bring you in and show you the process for the rest of this. And there were some cracks in this new piece that I added on, so those are also filled with copper resin powder and CA glue. So they'll have some highlights down in the bottom there. So let's do it and see how it comes out. So this didn't go exactly, face mask is getting me, exactly the way I would have hoped. The interface between the birch and the Purpleheart broke off right here when I was turning the edge here, so that's no good. In addition to that, the angle of this Purpleheart in the lid, when it would, I had to turn the lip on the box, and I'll turn a sort of a mortise into here, and that will sit down on that like that. So once that's done, this whole piece is going to be lower down than it used to be. It used to be here, and then it'll end up here. And that means that these curved portions won't line up anymore. They'll be offset, and that'll look kind of weird. So I think what I'm going to do is leave this stripe in the lid only. And in order to fix both of those problems, I'll turn this down further. Looks like I get maybe one chance at it. So that the copper CA stripe here is right at the top of the box. And then this lip will be down just a little bit lower. That should allow me to get rid of this flat spot. So let's try it. Let's try it. You probably see a lot of videos on YouTube if you watch videos of people turning stuff where everything comes out perfect all the time, and maybe that's how it works for them, but it doesn't work that way for me. But that's part of the fun, is adapting to the situations as they come up. So let's adapt.